Allen's the cool guy, you know, he makes things look so easy out on the court, and he's all calm, and that's when you know he's in his rhythm.
To keep the steering wheel in his hands at all times.
With me, I'm out there, and I have that fiery attitude.
That's the kind of explosiveness that Latrell Sprewell is known for.
So I'm the fire, and he's the ice.
All season, the conventional wisdom has been that the NBA champion would come out of the Western Conference. But don't try telling that to the New York Knicks. After reaching the finals last year, they're poised for another run at the title, provided, of course, they can get past their rivals in the East like Indiana and Miami. And the Knicks are eager for the challenge. As a team and as individuals, they will enter the playoffs with something to prove.
For 15 seasons, Patrick Ewing has been the heart and soul of the New York Knicks. He is regarded as one of the game's greatest players, yet his ultimate goal of an NBA title has remained elusive.
And the Houston Rockets are the world champions of 1994.
Season after season, the Knicks have tried to surround Patrick with the right supporting cast, but they have still fallen agonizingly short in the playoffs.
The Indiana Pacers have defeated the New York Knicks to take the series in 7. Patrick Ewing had the shot, but it went in and out.
Those are some tough periods in my career. Being out there playing and, you know, to come so close, but, you know, let it slip away. It was very frustrating.
When the Knicks began their latest attempt to rebuild around Ewing, some of their moves created more doubts. First, they signed Allen Houston, who many thought was too quiet to thrive in the New York spotlight.
Allen had to fight for an identity and fight for a sense of belonging on a very, very tough team, and I don't think those things come overnight.
The Knicks raised even more eyebrows when they traded two of their most popular players, John Starks and Charles Oakley. In return, they received Marcus Camby and Latrell Sprewell, two players whose attitudes had been questioned.
My critics were out there saying, you know, he's not going to be able to play. Can he fit in with this team? He's a selfish player, all of those things. And, you know, I had to listen to a lot of that.
But from these apparent weaknesses, the Knicks actually drew added strength. Individually and as a team, they were inspired by the chance to rewrite their history.
I think we all, you know, have our own little stuff on the side that we want to prove people wrong, but we all have the same common goal as winning. I mean, you know, winning cures everything. So you can go out there and win a championship. You know, people forget about the other stuff that was said before.
And the high expectations that might have crushed the Knicks instead became their motivation.
The reason I came was not to take on the burden, but to take on the opportunity. You know, you can look at it as a negative in saying it's a burden and a pressure situation, or you can look at it as an opportunity to take it to another level and hopefully win that championship.
Fueled by their desire, the Knicks would become the surprise story of the 1999 playoffs.
Houston pops out up top, down the lane, running jumper off the front rim, and in, got it! With 8 tenths left.
They became the first 8th-seeded team in NBA history to go all the way to the finals.
Watch out for the spin out lob, all right? All right. Hey, you know what? We can remind you about 50 things. You guys dig in and get a stop and a score. This New York team will just not die. They will not go away.
And though they fell short once again, their taste of the finals has made them even hungrier. This year, the Knicks have played with the same passion and determination that has become their trademark as they try to defend their Eastern Conference title.
We definitely feel like, as a team, we're trying to prove something. That sour taste is, you know, we haven't forgotten it.
Yeah, these Knicks are fired up tonight. A lot of fire and desire from the Knicks.
With their eyes focused on the prize, the Knicks know that if they are to redeem themselves, there's no better time than right now.
They've been talking about the window of opportunity for a long time, so our players, they know that realistically, we're not going to get younger, and we're not going to get any healthier as time goes on, so this is our best chance.
I can't wait to have my parade. I've been in New York for 15 years, and, you know, the Yankees have won, the Mets have won, the Rangers, the Giants. So I can't wait for my time.
There has been a lot of talk that the Knicks are running out of time because Patrick Ewing is 37. One person who doesn't see it that way is Patrick himself. Now that he's healthy again, he feels he could keep playing another 3 or 4 years. But while this year is certainly not his last shot, he does feel it's his best shot to finally get that championship parade up Broadway. Of course, a few other teams are hoping to rain on that parade, and one of them is the Los Angeles Lakers. We'll have their story in just a moment.